December 23, 2026. Last class of the day, finished. Our dreadfully small winter break has begun. I wish it lasted longer because Christmas is my favorite time of year. But of course California just has to have good weather and the school district gives us 2 days. Christmas Eve, and the actual day of Christmas. At least we get a 4-day weekend since Christmas is on a Friday this year. Yeah, that's nice, but I still wish we had more time off. If only we could have a snow day, but it never snows in Watersman. True. I've done some research and it hasn't snowed in Watersman since 1978. Wow. Really? That was the year before my mom was born. Yeah, there was a huge storm in December of that year and it was like nothing we had ever seen before in Northern California. It would have been so cool to see that. Yeah, imagine seeing our town covered in snow. I would have loved to see that. Snow is so beautiful. Yeah, I remember going to Portland to my grandparents in the winter last Christmas. Oh, by the way, my mom wants me to pick up Cole, who is in homework club for math tutoring. Apparently there was an emergency and she had to go see my grandma. Your grandma? I hope she's okay. My grandma's emergencies are usually that she has ran out of toilet paper and needs my mom to pick up more. We better get Cole his annual gift of coal for Christmas. Yeah, he has an unfortunate name for Christmas. I just wish Jill didn't get the tutoring job for homework club, because I know I'll see her there. Cole needs the extra tutoring in math, and Jill is pretty good at it. I'm a little bitter that Jill got the tutoring job instead of me. Yeah, you were made to be a tutor. The only reason I passed science last year was because of you. I don't get why she always tries to outdo me at everything. At least you and I have something she doesn't. We can time travel. Eh? She'll probably steal that from us too. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, we better get going to the library, where Jill should be doing her tutoring with Cole.
I still don't get how you convert fractions to decimals. This is too hard.
Oh my god, we've been at this for like an hour, and you're still not getting it. Are you really that stupid?
No, you're not good at explaining these things.
Hey there, Jill. We're here to pick up Cole. Oh, your sister is here. Great. Now I can leave. Hey Rebecca, I'm finally done tutoring these dumb kids. Thank God, those brats are so annoying. Ugh, I know, right? At least it looks good for my future college application. Hey Cole. How was homework club with Jill?
Not good. She's mean. Why can't Mom get me an actual tutor? Even you would be a better tutor than Jill.
Mom says if the school offers free tutoring, we have to take it. And I'm busy with my own schoolwork, along with volleyball practice and choir. I just don't have the time to tutor you.
Ugh, and I have to see her again on Monday. It's just not fair. Why don't we get a winter break like everyone else? Why can't we get snow? Why do we have to have extra school just because we have nicer weather?
That's what I think. Nia actually said that there was a snowstorm in Watersman in the 1970s, though, so it's not impossible for there to be snow, it's just not very likely. Especially since we haven't seen one here in our lifetimes.
Oh, well that shouldn't be too hard, considering you and Nia are time travelers.
Haha, that's a funny joke, Cole.
I wasn't joking. I heard you guys talking about how you were time travelers a while ago.
What are you talking about?
Come on Lexi, stop pretending you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't think I haven't noticed that you suddenly haven't made any mistakes since I overheard you and Nia talking about time travel.
Okay, well, if you have heard all of this, why are you just now telling us?
Because I want you guys to help me with something. I want you to take me back to the day of that snowstorm so I can experience snow for the first time.
Cole, that's not how that works. We can't send other people into the past, we can only send ourselves. And you better not tell anyone about this, Cole. Nia, we don't have to worry about that, Cole is only 12. It's not like anyone will believe him if he does tell someone. Yeah, but we still can't take Cole with us to another time period. What if we went back to the snowstorm of 1978, and we took some photos to see what Watersman looked like with snow? I know it's not the same thing, but it would be cool, wouldn't it?
I suppose if you really can't send me back with you.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, our powers are amazing, but they are limited. I think only Nia and I can time travel ourselves.
Well, I think it's super cool that you two are time travelers. Although I don't know why you haven't gone back and killed Hitler or stopped 9/11. You have a moral obligation to do that if you're a time traveler.
Whoa, dude. We've only had these powers for a few months. I don't think we are qualified to do any of that.
Fine, okay. You can at least go back to the day of that snowstorm and take those pictures.
Okay, but let's get home first. Since Mom isn't there, we have to get home and take care of the dog. Thank you for agreeing to be the Santa Claus for our store today. My dad fell sick and couldn't do it.
Of course. I love seeing the kids on Christmas. It's so cute.
Alright, there is a stand set up over there, where the kids can get their picture taken with you, and tell you what they want for Christmas. I need to go manage the seafood counter. Can you handle it?
Of course. There's nothing I can't handle.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Mason.
Alright, time to hear the Christmas wishes of all the children of Watersman.
Hey Wyatt, can we please go to that grocery store? I hear Santa Claus is there, and I can tell him what I want for Christmas.
Of course, Natalie. Hey there, my little sister Natalie would like to get a picture with Santa and all that. Oh, okay Wyatt. You know my name? Oh, hi Mason. I didn't recognize you at first with the beard. No, I'm not Mason. Ho ho ho. I'm Santa Claus. Oh, right. Well, Santa Claus, I'd love for my sister Natalie to talk with you about what she wants for Christmas. Well, I'd love to meet Natalie.
Hi there, Santa Claus. My name is Natalie and I'm 9 years old. Can I tell you what I want for Christmas?
Of course. Were you a good little girl this year?
Yes, I was.
Then you shall come tell me what you want for Christmas.
Yay. Okay, so, I want a magical unicorn, $1 million, and a pet dragon that breathes fire.
I'm not sure if I can get that for you realistically.
What? I thought Santa Claus can get you anything.
I can't get you creatures that don't exist.
I want a unicorn and a dragon.
Okay, I will get you those things.
Liar. I can't wait to tell everyone in my class that Santa is a big fat liar who doesn't want to give good girls their presents.
Natalie, behave. You know that unicorns and dragons don't exist. You can't expect Santa to be able to get you that.
Yes, he can. Santa is magical. Wyatt, you're the worst brother ever.
If you be a good girl, I'll make sure that Santa gets you everything you want on your Christmas list, okay?
Okay, fine.
So, all we gotta do is go back to that snowstorm in the 1970s and take some photos. I'm pretty excited to see what our neighborhood looked like back in the 1970s.
Come on guys, hurry up so I can at least imagine Watersman having snow.
Be patient, Cole. You know, I am a bit concerned about going to the 70s. I mean, when we time travel, we jump into our bodies of that time period. But you and I did not exist in 1978, so we won't have a body to jump into. Maybe we'll just appear in our current bodies. There's only one way to find out.
Wow, they really can time travel. Now I know for sure. Lexi and Nia are so freaking cool. I wonder how they got their powers anyway.
December 29th, 1978. Alright, it's the year 1978. It looks like you were right, we've come back in our current bodies. It's weird how everything is in a sepia tone. Maybe whenever we travel to a point outside our lifetime for some reason we see the world in sepia. Oh yeah, I hope it doesn't mess up the photos, it would be. Officer, did you see those two people just appeared out of nowhere?
Yes, I saw it while patrolling the street. Don't worry, I'll take care of it, Mrs. Jenkins. You are under arrest for public disturbance and under suspicion of possession of dangerous technology, given that you just appeared out of nowhere. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Wait, what about the other girl?
I only saw you appear out of nowhere, so I can't arrest her. And like I said, you have the right to remain silent, young lady.
Nia, no. Don't take her away from me. He should have taken both of you. I bet you're using some sort of Soviet Union technology to teleport yourself. Get out of here, you communist. You are not welcome in our country. No, I'm not a communist. I was born here, I swear. Don't lie to me, I know everyone in this town, and I've never seen you before. I see you're even wearing all red. It's just my Christmas outfit. Christmas was 2 days ago. What can I say? I'm a festive gal. You may have gotten off scot-free, but I'm keeping my eye on you. People like you are a threat to the security of our nation. Lady, I assure you, I couldn't hurt a fly, let alone threaten national security. Now get out of my way, I need to go save my friend. Oh no, I'm not letting you get her. It's my patriotic duty as an American to stop you spies from infiltrating our country. Ma'am, do you have nothing better to do than harass a 15-year-old girl? Nope, I'm Bonnie Jenkins, a proud American and citizen of Watersman, and I will do whatever I am able to save my country from communism. Jenkins, huh? Yes, I just got married to my husband Robert, and we're starting a family soon. Wait, I shouldn't be telling you anything about myself. You'll probably sell my info to the Soviet Union.
All right, young lady. What is your name?
My name is, Taylor Swift.
All right, Taylor. I'm Officer Otto Schumacher, and I'm going to be asking you some questions. So, how did you appear out of seemingly nowhere? Are you inventing new teleportation devices for the Soviet Union?
Dude, no. I'm only 16 years old. But if I told you how I did that, you probably wouldn't believe me.
Well, I just saw you appear from literally nowhere, so I doubt anything else you say would be less confusing than that.
Okay, well, the reason that I appeared from nowhere is because I'm a time traveler from the future. I'm from the year 2026.
Huh, right. And why did you come from the year 2026?
My friend Lexi and I wanted to see the first and only snowstorm in the history of Watersman. We wanted to photograph it and show the pictures to our friend. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you don't believe me.
Well, Taylor, I'm just having a bit of a hard time comprehending what just happened.
I understand. I have had these powers for 5 months now, and I still don't understand them myself. I don't understand where they came from, nor why I was chosen to receive them. But I can't time travel on my own, I need my friend to be able to time travel. She was the girl in the red Christmas outfit. Trust me, officer, my friend, and I mean no harm whatsoever. In fact, my mom is a member of the Watersman Police Department herself. Obviously not right now, because she was born in 1983.
Well, Taylor, there is only one way to prove if you're telling the truth. I'm going to find your friend. You and her can prove to me that you are time travelers by time traveling out of here.
Wait, really? You're just gonna let us go just like that?
If you are from the future, you shouldn't be here. You could be messing with your own future pretty badly if you aren't careful. I get that you are a teenager, and you don't have the best judgment. But if I let you go, you have to promise to not come back.
Thank you, Officer Otto. I promise I won't. It wasn't even my idea to come back to 1978, my friend is just really adventurous.
Well, let's get out of here and go find your friend.
Okay, I think I lost that crazy Bonnie woman. If her last name is Jenkins, it's possible that was Mason's family member. No wonder his parents are so strict and mean. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh man, it's so cold out here. I'm trapped in this time period and I have nowhere to go because my mom hasn't been born yet. My grandmother might be here, but she wouldn't know who I am. I made a mistake coming here. I only took some photos on my phone, and now I can't even jump back to show them to Cole. I'll end up an old homeless woman by the time he's born. Are you sure about that? Oh my God. You escaped that police officer. Actually, I told him of our situation, and he seemed to understand. There were some conditions though. We have to prove to him that we can time travel, and then never visit this time period again.
Yep. And don't worry, you two. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you, officer. By the way, while you were gone and after I lost that crazy woman, I walked all around town and took photos of Watersman covered in snow. We will have something to show Cole. That's perfect. Well, since we have what we need, we better get out of here. Yeah, I underestimated how cold it would get. I don't think I've ever experienced this much snow in my life. Well then, how about a little hug to warm you up? Whoa, my eyes got so used to the sepia, it feels weird to see in color again. Who cares? We made it back to the present day safely, and we got a ton of photos. Cole is gonna love this.
Oh my God, that was amazing to see you two just do that. You came back so quick as well.
Alright Cole, go meet us inside my house. I need to talk to Nia for a second. What did you want to talk to me about? I'm a bit concerned about that officer guy knowing about our time travel powers. I mean, he was fairly young in 1978, he could still be around today. He promised he would keep our secret. And everything looks to be the same in the timeline. Listen, that was 48 years ago, he likely forgot about it. So you're saying if you and I stopped time traveling, we would forget we had the powers 48 years from now? Don't worry, Lexi, we can do an internet search. I did get his name. He was Officer Otto Schumacher. We can see if him knowing about our powers actually affected anything. Okay, I guess that won't hurt. Mason, you're the best. Thank you so much for your time tonight, you were insanely helpful.
It was no trouble, Lizzie. But thank God it's over. Some of those children can be little brats.
Yeah, I know, there is usually at least one meltdown in the store every day. Anyway, we're closing in an hour, so you better get going home. Have a Merry Christmas and have a good time with your family.
Thank you, Lizzie. Have a good Christmas too. Oh hey, Wyatt. You're still here? No, I came back because my mom forgot to buy some potatoes for our diner, so I'm gonna see if Hernandez Groceries has any before they close up for the day. But this time, I'm without that little gremlin. Oh, well, nice to see you. I just finished helping Lizzie with the Santa thing in the store. That's nice of you to do for her. Also, I wanted to apologize about Natalie's behavior in the store earlier. Normally she's not so cranky. Don't worry, I had to have a group of rowdy triplets sit on my lap after them, and I think one of them peed on me, so Natalie wasn't that bad at all. Well, I'm glad she didn't bother you too much. So, I was wondering if you were going to the New Year's party that Jill is throwing next week. Oh, I don't know. Parties aren't my thing. Me neither. But my stepbrother is dating Jill, and he's making me go, and I figured it would be less horrible if I had a friend around. Well, my parents are fine with New Year's parties, so I suppose I can go. It'll be fun. Maybe I can get my friends to come too. Oh, I kinda meant just you and I, but they can come too, I guess. Trust me, you'll love Lizzie, and Nia, and Lexi, and Gregory. They're really cool people. Okay, I'll see you and your friends then I suppose. Merry Christmas, Mason. Wyatt's a very nice friend to invite me to a party.
Hey Mason.
Oh hey Gregory. What are you doing here?
Tomorrow I'm going to fill in for Santa Claus for Lizzie since her father is sick. She's going to give me some basic training before I start though.
Oh, that's what I was doing today. Good luck, my friend. And make sure Lizzie washes the Santa suit before you wear it tomorrow.
Will do. So I saw you talking with that Wyatt kid before I came over here. What was that about?
Oh yeah. He invited me to Jill's New Year's Eve party next week.
Oh,
You mean like a date?
What? No, just as friends. I wouldn't have gone on a date with him. I swear, I'm not gay.
Right, and I'm not from New Mexico. And I really hate playing soccer.
Seriously, dude, I don't get why you think I like him like that. He's just my friend.
Not convinced.
Well, I can prove it. Because I have a crush on a girl.
Really? On which girl?
It's on Nia Thompson.
Oh, okay. My bad, dude.
Yeah, Nia is the girl I love. Her beautiful female face is so gorgeous. But, don't tell anyone that I like her. It's a secret.
Relax. I won't. I'm not a gossip and that would be extremely rude of me. Anyway, I better go see Lizzie in the store. Have a good day, Mason.
You too, Gregory.
So did you find anything about this Otto guy? No, I've searched for him everywhere and I can't find anything significant about him. He has no social media profiles anywhere, and when I search his name on Google or any social media site, it just shows a bunch of German dudes who have the same name as him. As far as I'm concerned, he at least hasn't told anyone about us who knows how to post on the internet. Well, I suppose that's a relief. But I wonder where Officer Otto is today, and what he's doing with his life. A lot can happen in 48 years. I wonder if he has any kids or grandkids. I keep getting the sense that he's familiar. Like I've seen him before, but I don't remember where I saw him. Yeah, I had the exact same feeling when I saw him. I didn't exactly know how, but he felt very familiar.
I think those girls were right. They really must be from the future. Whoa, what is this? Some sort of portal that opened up where they left? What could be in here?
Yuck, gross. I can't believe I wandered to the poor part of town on my evening walk. Hey, what's going on over there? I should record it with my phone.
Oh, where am I?
Whoa. Who are you? And how did you just appear like that?
I'm Officer Otto Schumacher of the Watersman Police Department, and I have no clue how I ended up here. But I know it's time travel related.
Time travel? Well, that would explain why you just appeared out of nowhere. What day is it for you?
It is December 29th, 1978.
Whoa, you've been taken way forward. Today is December 23rd, 2026.
That's the year from which that time-traveling girl came.
So, do you need a place to stay tonight? Because my house has an extra bedroom for you if you need it.
Yeah, that sounds good. I have a feeling I won't have any option anyway.
Okay, I recorded it. This is gonna make my YouTube channel go viral.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. It means nothing. Listen, my name is Jill Charlotte, and let's go walk to my house and I'll explain everything to my parents.
Okay, Jill. Thank you so much for being so kind. I owe you one.
You're welcome, dude. Now let's get going to my place.
December 24th, 2026. The next morning.
Wow, what a crazy news story.
I know, right? That's certainly not something you see every day.
You know, I think Nia would love to see this. Let's rewind and show it to her.
You're right. Hey Nia, you have to check out this crazy news story. Really? Does this story have to be at freaking 6 in the morning? Sorry to wake you up so early on a non-school day, but I really think you'll find this news story fascinating. Take a seat. I'm not sure any news story is worth getting up at 6 a.m. for, but okay.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Wake Up, Watersman. I'm your host, Felicia Flansburgh, and today is a day full of news and excitement, so stay tuned and stay groovy. It's time for the Cray Cray story of the day. Today's story is quite out of this world, as it involves something that seems impossible, and dare I say, untimely. Last night, video footage of time travel was captured by a 15-year-old resident of Watersman.
Whoa, time travel?
I know, right? My mind is blown.
And here with me tonight is Jill Charlene Charlotte, the girl who captured the footage while she was on a late-night stroll. She uploaded the video to her YouTube channel and the video already has 10 million views. Jill, describe to us how you felt when you saw this video.
Hello Watersman. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jill Charlotte, if you want to watch the video yourself. When I recorded the video, I was so confused. I didn't know what was going on, so I decided to record. Then this man appears out of nowhere. Let's roll the clip so our viewers can see for themselves.
Oh, where am I?
What's even more strange about this video is that the person who seems to have appeared out of nowhere is 23-year-old Officer Otto Schumacher, a member of the Watersman Police Department who presumably died in the famous snowstorm of Watersman on December 29, 1978. Now, my mind is blown. Because he hasn't aged a single day, despite the fact that he was born in 1955, meaning he's the same age as most people's grandfather. I have to say, I'm glad he hasn't aged because he's pretty handsome. Is this a case of resurrection? Time travel? Or has Schumacher just been hiding the perfect skincare routine from us for 48 years? Only time will tell. And that's all for the Cray Cray story of the day.
No way, that video was obviously fake. Time travel isn't a real thing.
Even so, how does that explain that guy, missing since the 70s, appearing today?
It could have been a look-alike. Anyway, I'm going back to sleep.
Okay, have a good sleep, honey.
Oh no, somehow we brought Officer Otto to the present day. We messed up, big time.
Ooh, what an interesting news story. I gotta find this Otto guy. Clearly he has been in contact with the unknown time travelers.